Alright guys, so here's the deal. I love golf, but I'm absolutely terrible at it. And I know I'm not alone. My whole set, my bag included, cost me £250. That's like £16 per item. It gets the job done, but barely. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos about Temu golf clubs, but they're all by golf pros or guys who bomb at 300 yards with their £1,000 drivers. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, of course they're not going to be as good as what you've been using. But what about the rest of us? What about my £250 bag? Surely they're got to be better than that. What about the guy who tops it off the tee and slices it into the trees, or drives it 50 yards on a good day? So here's what I'm going to do. Every month I'm buying one golf club from Temu, and we'll be seeing if it's actually any good for people like me, the average budget golfer who just wants to have a laugh and maybe hit one straight shot in a round. Well, let's give it a go. Guys, this is the Temu bag build. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, today is the day that we put another club in the Temu bag, and today's club is this one. This is the TOPNOTCH 5-wood, and it does have a rather cool head cover. Now, I don't actually get the relevance to spider. I might be missing some really common golf term here, so that do forgive me for that. But yeah, we do have a rather funky head cover. It's actually quite good quality as well. It feels quite nice. It's got stitching here, and yeah, it's a head cover. Guys, this is the 5-wood from TOPNOTCH. Now we will do some close-ups of it in a second, but I wanted to show you this part. If you look at the head, it's got such a lovely kind of marble effect going on there. I don't know if you're picking that up. Hopefully you will in the close-ups. But yeah, this is the 5-wood. Now it cost me around about £45. You know how the prices change all the time, so it is a little bit on the frustrating side. 5-wood, it does come in the 3-wood. 5-wood, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are available. We're obviously putting a 5 in the bag, so that was why we wanted to check this out. Now before we do the close-ups, I wanted to just show you this. Now the shaft on here, it is the Vetus graphite shaft, the 5R, regular obviously, and it's dubious, right? So I saw that and I went, all right. Now, I do have another club with a Vetus shaft. Now, just doing this kind of quickly. So this is a 5-wood that I've got from TaylorMade. And you can see here that this is the Vetus shaft as well. Now, ironically, both shafts are exactly the same. Every detail is exactly the same. But when I shake them both, this one does have a lot more flexibility. It's a lot more jiggly. So yeah, I wouldn't say this is just branding on a shaft, but doesn't mean it's not going to work. So guys, let's do some close-ups, then we'll hit some shots with it and see if it's good enough for our Temu bag. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. Lovely. Nice. And there you go, guys. That was a few shots with the top-notch 18-degree 5-wood. How did I find it? Right, so I found it to be basic. There probably are better options on Temu for this club. Now, I did look it up. I paid £35 for this club, so it's currently there for £55, but it obviously rotates in price enough for you to get it cheaper. So is it worth £35? Well, if you're going to go out, start golfing, then sure, you know, it's not a lot of money for a golf club. However, I found that this was very, very similar to the club that I already had in my starter bag. I didn't really find I was getting an awful lot of benefit from upgrading. So did I find this an upgrade? Probably not. By all means, it looks better. You know, it does look better. I love the kind of red top piece. I think it just looks great to, you know, when you're looking down the ball. I love the red shaft as well. And yeah, it's probably a better quality graphite shaft than I've got on my cheap set. But is it a Vetus shaft? I'd say probably not, but that's up to you. You can decide on that yourself. I'm not an expert by any means. But I did find that I was hitting some pretty straight shots. So in terms of forgiveness, all my shots went straight. So that's either because I was hitting the ball great or the club was helping me. You decide which one you think it is, because yeah, I need all the help I can get. But it's a decent club. So if you don't have a 5-wood in the bag, then this is something that you could look at. If you do already have a cheap 5-wood, I don't think you're going to get improvement with this one. Yes, it'll probably look better. It's got, you know, it's going to perform just as well, I would say. So yeah, we are putting it in the bag, but I don't think it's a big upgrade. Unless this actually is a Vetus shaft, in which case, jackpot. But yeah, that's the top notch, guys. Nice head cover as well. Spider-Man. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.